So this is day 5 of my 50k eval with Alpha Futures, and let me show you how a green day turned into a red day. So here's the trade that I actually took today. So market opened, we instantly ripped up as usual. We took out London highs, and I believe this was another draw on liquidity here, and then come to the downside. So it was a sweep, then broke structure to the downside on the 5 minute. And then this is what was the retracement. We also had a bearish SMT because ES continued to print bullish structure up until this point here, which is where my entry point was. So my entry point was the break of structure to the downside. At the same time, ES broke structure to the downside. I was actually a minute late on the entry, so I entered down here. I just had, then it just started dumping, so I entered. TP1 was London low, and I think this was Asia low down here, which was TP2, which never actually got hit. So hit TP1 and then reversed and actually took me out. I did have my stop loss at break even, but decided to move it back up for whatever reason. But as you can see, it was a 29 point stop loss, and my TP1 was 112. So it's still, even at the first TP1, it was still a risk to reward of 3.94. So here comes the silly trade. I was actually doing a screenshot of my screen to post on my TikTok stories. And in the mix-up of taking the screenshot, I pressed the sell button for 2 micro contracts around about here. At that time, it then broke structure on the 5 minute chart, and in my ignorance, I decided to leave the trade because we hadn't actually printed higher and higher. We hadn't broken structure to the upside. I thought I'll risk it. So I left it in, put my stop loss here, and I think I just did a 1-to-1. I think my take profit was here. As you can see, just went straight up and took me and hit my stop loss. So should have just closed the trade straight away. I'd have actually been in profit, not much, but a little bit of profit. But I just decided to risk it, and turned the green day into a red day. Wasn't by much, I think it was by about 20 quid, but still a red day. So my lesson of the day was to not take screenshots on my computer and just do it on my phone like I usually do. But turn a green day into a red day, but it is what it is. There's another trade tomorrow. And don't forget, if you need any discount codes for Alpha Futures eval plans, hit me with my DMs and I'll send you a code for 10% off.